We often hear that every creature on Earth has a specific role to play, contributing in some way to the great circle of life. But there are many creatures in nature whose purpose isn't so clear. We often ask ourselves, why does this creature even exist? What is its role? And what would happen if it vanished from the face of the Earth? This question becomes even more complicated when the creature is actually harmful and dangerous. Snakes, for example, are one of the most famous examples of this. Their existence is puzzling. They are among the most feared creatures, topping the list of the world's most venomous animals. An encounter with them can often be fatal for humans. So how could a creature with such a terrifying description possibly be useful? And what would happen if snakes didn't exist? Snakes are cold-blooded reptiles. Their bodies are covered in scales, and they have no limbs, no external ears, and no eyelids. They come in a wide variety of lengths and sizes. Some can weigh up to 550 pounds, while others weigh only a fraction of an ounce. Some can grow nearly 30 feet long, while others are just a few inches. In the winter, they go into a long hibernation, seeking warm places to stay. As soon as temperatures start to rise again, their activity level doubles and they emerge from their dens. It's at this specific time that encounters between snakes and humans often happen. So, let's ask the main question. Why do snakes exist? What benefit do we, or nature, get from their presence? Snakes form a key link in the food chain for most organisms. This is because they play two completely different roles. Sometimes they are the predator, and other times they are the prey. This allows them to maintain the food chain in a unique way. One of the most important jobs snakes do as predators is controlling rodent populations. And if you think that's not a big deal, let me tell you a story that happened in Florida. A group of people worked at a pet breeding store. One day, they discovered a group of snakes living in crevices near their shop. They immediately decided to attack and eliminate the snakes. Some local residents joined in, and together, they managed to kill dozens of snakes, completely wiping them out from the area. But after a while, something unexpected happened. The area was hit by a massive invasion of rats. Huge numbers of rats were devouring everything in their path, and no one could stop them. This wasn't a minor issue. The fierce attack continued for 2 full years. Rodents destroyed everything. Thousands of dollars were spent, and hundreds of hours of work were put in by the residents trying to control the rats and repair the structural damage they caused. It was then that they realized the snakes had been silent guardians, working quietly to protect the environment and maintain the ecological balance in the wild. And they did all of this without any effort from us, and without us spending any money or time. Many animals that we see as harmful or useless are often food for other living creatures. Snakes, in their role as prey, play an essential part in maintaining ecological balance. They are a very important food source for birds, especially large birds of prey. They are also food for various types of mammals like raccoons, foxes, mongooses, coyotes, and others. Smaller snakes become food for other snakes, like the king snake and the king cobra, which are capable of preying on other snake species. Now let's talk about something in a snake's body that you would initially think could never be useful. It's venom. Venom is dangerous, and it kills. That's the common understanding. But venom has another beneficial side. It isn't made of just one compound. It's a cocktail of dozens of components. Some of these are harmful, but others are beneficial. Although venom works by infiltrating the cells of a prey's vital systems to make digestion easier for the snake, if its chemical structure is prepared in a specific way, by specialists and taken orally, it can actually protect the human body and prevent many common diseases. At a minimum, snake venoms contain at least 20 different compounds, mostly proteins, polypeptides, and other useful substances for treating illnesses. For example, it was discovered that some vipers in North Africa, like the Cerastes and Macrovipera lebetina, have venom containing substances used to treat tumors. Venom from other snakes contains compounds that can reduce cancers, blood clots, and thrombosis. They are also used to treat high blood pressure, heart attacks, and strokes. Research has shown potential for treating Alzheimer's disease and for use as powerful pain relievers. Some compounds significantly help in treating diabetes. Venom is frequently used in the manufacturing of pharmaceuticals and drugs, creating substances similar to antibiotics. It's even used in some cosmetic treatments and skin moisturizing creams. With products aimed at increasing the skin's softness and radiance and delaying the signs of aging. And one of the most critical uses is the extraction of antivenom from the venom itself. This is used to immunize people, especially children, against the bites of other snakes. This is particularly vital in poor regions where people are constantly exposed to snakes and vipers. Of course, to benefit from all these substances, the first step is to separate the venom's components to isolate the beneficial parts. Then, laboratory experiments are conducted until they are confirmed to be completely safe for use. Let me tell you that not all snakes are venomous. In fact, not all snakes even have the ability to produce venom. Only specific families have the ability to inject venom into their prey. Out of the 2,800 species of snakes discovered in the world, only about 10% are classified as venomous. The rest pose no danger to you whatsoever. In the end, despite the fear that fills us when we imagine a snake or hear its name, we must, at the very least, understand the great benefit they provide. We should appreciate their vital role in preserving biodiversity on our planet, and we must know that God, the all-wise and all-knowing, creates nothing in vain, even if the wisdom behind its creation is hidden from us.